Hello and welcome guys. So today we will learn about the loops available in the C++. So there are three types of loops available in the C++. The first one is the for loop, the another one is the while loop, and the last one is the do while loop. So we will learn about each one separately in separate videos one by one. Okay. So our first will be for loop. So basically for loop is used to iterate a part of the program several times. If the number of iterations is fixed, then it is hardly recommended to use the for loop than while or do while loop. C++ loop is same as the C. Okay. So we can initialize variable, check conditions and increment decrement value. So our syntax will be like this: for there will be initialization semicolon, then condition, then again semicolon, then increment or decrement. Okay, and the part of the statements over here. So we will take the first example for the for loop. Hash include iostream using namespace std. Okay, int main, like this is our main function, and now for loop. So for the first one is the initialization, means you can declare or call the declare variable, that is int I is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be your start condition, sorry, start initialization start. The another one is the condition. So condition will be I is less than or equal to 10. Okay, and I plus plus, so this is the increment. So we will declare that cout I. Okay, and L. So what will this for condition do? It will initialize the variable I as 1, that is its starting position, and the another condition is that I must be less than or equal to 10, means I will be incremented till the time when this condition is met. So our output would be 1 to 10. Okay, so when I run the code function fi, it will return me the 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, if I made it like this, if I int I is equal to 0 and I is less than or equal to 11, less than 11. Okay, now see what the output will come. See, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10 only, because we have entered the condition as I is less than 11. Less than 11 means it will run till the 10 only, not beyond that. So now we will check for the nested for loop. This is our simple for loop example. We'll mention the heading nested for loop. So basically we can use the loop inside another for loop. It is known as the nested for loop. The inner loop is executed fully when the outer loop is executed one time. Okay. So if the outer loop and inner loop are executed 4 times, the inner loop will be executed 4 times for each outer loop. So the total loops executed 16 number of times. Okay, so we will move with the example, that is this is our outer loop. I will first code it. For int I is equal to 1, then condition would be I is less than equal to 3 and I plus plus. Okay, so now inside this outer loop we will declare the inner loop. Okay, so inner loop will be for int. We can declare another variable like j is equal to 1, then condition for j is less than or equal to 3 like the above one, and again j plus plus. Okay, now we will declare the cout I j end l. Okay, now see, as I told, both the conditions will be repeated three times. So when this condition is executed one time, the inner loop condition will be executed three times. Okay, so our output will be like, if the first condition is executed, the I is 1. Okay, and then the inner loop condition is executed, so its output will be 1. The first, this is our first output. Then now this is executed one time, right? And this is going to execute three times. So whenever this is going to execute three times, the i's value will remain constant, and only the value is incremented for the j, because it is executing the three times. So my output will be 1 1 1 2 and 1 3. Okay, now all the condition has been done. Now it will come to the outer loop. Outer loop comes, and here the I value will be incremented to the 2. Now the value has been incremented 2, and again the inner loop will be executed three times. So my output will be 2 1 2 2 2 3, like this one. Okay, so this will repeated until and unless these all conditions are met. Okay, now we will see the output for this program. Okay, the function fi see 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 2 2 3 3 1 3 2 3 3, and not beyond that, because our conditions are finished over this condition only. Okay, now there is another example for the for loop, that is the infinite loop. Okay, so infinite for loop, it means that the loop will never stop, it will execute the continuous. So int main for, this is an interview perspective question, that how the infinite loop will be executed. So this is the condition for infinite for loop. Then cout, you can mention anything like infinite loop. Okay, now when I run the code, it will never stop. See, it is running continuously. Okay, so if you want to stop this, then simply press the Ctrl C. It will be stop automatically. Okay, don't want to. Okay, so that's it for the for loop. In the next video we will learn about the while loop. Thank you guys, bye bye.